Alright, everybody, we're going to do one more bonus game on the Nintendo Wii for my Super Mario Bros. 40th Anniversary Special. And this time, we're going to play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Let's see how we do.
Welcome to Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? You're just 15 questions away from winning $1 million. Let's take a look at the first 5 categories you're going to be facing. Are you ready? Audience, are you ready? Let's play Millionaire. Let's start the game with the $500 question. For each of the first 5 questions, you will have 15 seconds to answer. Which of these newspapers is published the farthest west? Chicago Tribune, Los Angeles Times, The Washington Post. Is that your final answer?
I'm going to say the Los Angeles Times.
That's what we're looking for. You're right. You won $500. Let's move on to the next question for $1,000. What government department is responsible for publishing the Food Pyramid Nutritional Guideline?
FDA.
DOD. Is that
USDA.
your final answer? That's the correct answer. Won $1,000. For $2,000, in finance, what app name is given to a treasury bond that matures 100 years after it is issued? Leap year bond. Is that your final answer? That's right. You know your stuff, don't you? You've won $2,000. We're moving on to $3,000 now. A person in prone position is doing what? Lying down. Is that your final answer? Oh, you missed it.
Lying down. Okay. Let's try again. Prone position, okay.
Welcome to Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Let's take a look at the first 5 categories you're going to be facing. Are you ready? Audience, are you ready? Let's play Millionaire. Here comes the $500 question. You have 15 seconds to answer each of the first 5 questions. Which of these snack brands has a name that was inspired by a first lady? Dolly Madison. Is that your final answer?
Little Debbie?
No, too bad. That was the wrong answer.
Dolly Madison? What? Oh, okay. Let's try again.
Welcome to Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Let's take a look at the first 5 categories you're going to be facing. Are you ready? Audience, are you ready? Let's play Millionaire. Here comes the $500 question. For each of the first 5 questions, you will have 15 seconds to answer. Which of these apple varieties shares its name with a well-known mountain in Japan?
Fuji final.
Mac, is that your final answer?
Yes, it is.
That's the correct answer. $500. For $1,000, The harder they fall is the second part of a well-known adage that begins with what phrase?
The harder they come.
The tougher they are. The
or
richer
bigger
they are. Is that your final
The
answer?
bigger they are, the harder they fall.
Well, my friend, you did it. Good answer. Won $1,000. Here comes the next question, worth $2,000. What type of novel gets its name from the amount of money it originally cost to buy
A
one?
dime novel, final.
Penny novel. Is that your final answer? Was there ever any doubt? That's the right answer. You've won $2,000. We're moving on to $3,000 now. Quicksand is a mixture primarily made up of sand and what? Dirt, water, gravel, clay.
Water, final.
Final answer. You got it. Right answer. Won $3,000. Get ready for the first landmark question worth $5,000. In the opening line of the theme song for TV's The Love Boat, how is love described? Happy and forever, exciting and new, sunny and bright, shiny and good.
Exciting and new, final.
Final answer. You got it. Right answer. $5,000. That's your first landmark. You can't leave with less than $5,000. The $7,500 question is next. For each of the next 5 questions, you'll have 30 seconds to answer each question. A beloved family pet on TV's The Simpsons, Santa's little helper is what breed of dog?
Greyhound, final.
Weimaraner. Is that your final answer? That's the answer. Well done. You won $7,500. Get ready for the $10,000 question. A hand gripping the Holy Grail is depicted on pints of what Ben & Jerry's ice cream flavor? Vermonti Python, From Russia with Buzz, Neapolitan Dynamite, Caramel
Vermonti
Sutra.
Python,
Is that
final
your
answer.
final answer? There's no fooling you. You got it. You've won $10,000. Here comes your next question for $12,500. Named for its home state's popular nickname, the Evergreen State College is located where? Washington, Oregon, Montana, Idaho.
I'll say Washington, final.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
I'm impressed. That's correct. You won $12,500. You are now 7 questions away from $1 million. Now the $15,000 question. Before he went solo, British singer Morrissey was frontman for which of these 80s bands? Human League, The Smiths, The Cure, Depeche Mode.
The Smiths, final.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Uh-huh. You got it right. You won $15,000. Get ready for the second landmark, the $25,000 question. In the 2000 book, The Amazing Adventures of Cavalier and Clay, who are Cavalier and Clay? Private detectives, comic book artists, movie stuntmen, identical twins.
Comic book artist.
Is
Final
that
answer.
your final answer? Well done. That's correct. You won $25,000. You've reached $25,000. No matter what, this is the least you'll leave with. Only 5 more, and you're a millionaire. Here comes the $50,000 question. You have 45 seconds to answer each of the next 4 questions. Fluent in French, what actress often dubs her own lines for the French language versions of her films? Glenn Close, Jodie Foster, Nicole Kidman, Julia Roberts.
I'll say Jodie Foster. Final.
Is that your final answer? That's the one! You've won $50,000! Four questions away from the $1 million. Now, the $100,000 question. Which of these consumer brands has a logo that depicts an object technically known as a furcula? Gatorade, Dirt Devil. Is that
final?
your final answer? Fantastic. Good answer. $100,000. Do you feel the heat? Only 3 more questions until you're a millionaire. Get ready for the next question worth $250,000. The principle of Occam's razor states that when comparing 2 theories, which one is usually better? The simpler one, the more popular one, the more complicated one,
Simpler one.
the newer one. Is that your final answer? Oh yes, right answer. $250,000. You're doing incredible. 2 more, and you're a millionaire. The $500,000 question is next. The Voyager space probes traveling to interstellar space bear notes to extraterrestrials from whom? Lyndon Johnson, Richard Nixon, Ronald Reagan, Jimmy Carter.
Jimmy Carter. Final.
Is that your final answer? Oh yes, right answer. You've won $500,000. Here comes the final question, and your chance to win $1 million. For the $1 million question, you'll have 45 seconds, plus the time you banked, which comes out to, for a grand total of... Which piece of U.S. currency was the first to use the motto, "In God We Trust"? Nickel, $1 bill, 2-cent coin, $5 bill. Audience, we need your help. On your keypads, vote now. What does the audience say?
Looks like they're favoring the $1 bill.
Let's call one of your friends to help you out.
B, maybe. But I'm not even 50% sure.
You have 2 chances to get the right answer. The clock. Is that your final answer? Sorry, that wasn't it.
Audience, and the
clock's resuming, and you have one chance left.
Audience
What's your
and,
answer?
the bonus word were wrong. The 2-cent piece, 2-cent coin C.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Congratulations! That's the right answer.